Welcome back to another episode of Zachthefisherman. Today, we're fishing the North Saskatchewan River once again in the hopes of catching some nice fall walleye. All we're throwing today is a leech pattern and a chartreuse jig head, stand-up jig head, and bouncing it up off bottom, seeing the walleye are willing to bite. So let's get to fishing. Going. There we go. Fish on. Doesn't feel very big. Feels like a little scrappy pike. What is it? Yeah, it's a little scrappy pike. Little scrappy guy. Nothing huge. Make sure not to get the fish in the mud. Little tiny pike there. Probably this year's hatch. Little guy. It's a start. At least there's fish here. There, that was a big jump there. Okay, I gotta take notes of where that was. I should have checked my line. Maybe retied. Do that after this cast. Yeah, I'm fine. He didn't even nick it. It was almost the perfect top of the mouth hook set, so. We fished this pool. We've caught one little pike. So we're gonna go over here. It's a little bit of a different pool, I suppose. We'll try. I'll try for some fish here. Stand on some rocks. Cast on out there. Got one. Feels like a walleye. It's just dead weight. Doesn't feel big though. Doesn't feel big. There we go. See? Oh yeah, that's a nice, it's a respectable sauger. That's a nice sauger. Oh no, it's a walleye. Thought I seen some dots on the dorsal fin there. Healthy fish. Nothing to write home about there, but a respectable walleye. It's not a cookie cutter 12-inch walleye that I would be catching on a bait and weight setup. So let's get him back. Beautiful, man. Woo. I know you want to go back. There you go. Swim away. Not bad, not bad. It's a start. Just a quick move. This is some faster flowing current. Ooh, it's not really a back eddy. Because when I cast out, my jig goes with the current. Once you get closer, it kind of jets the other way. So let's hope. Let's hope for another fish to come. Got one. I'm dragging this one in. It's not very big at all. Yeah, little baby. Little baby. Beautiful colors on him though. Just a little baby right there. Let's get him back. Barbless hooks, as always. Come on. I was just about to move from the spot, and something told me not to. So I'll keep fishing this hole until I don't catch anything. I'm taking about 10 casts here. If I don't catch anything, I move along. Got one. Bite is on. That one feels like a little pike. A little shaky. Oh no, it's a, oh my God, that's a beautiful sauger. That's a beautiful sauger. Oh my gosh, that's the prettiest sauger I've ever caught. Look at that sauger right there. Just absolutely annihilated that bait. It's kind of like the speckle belly of the walleye world. Let's get a nice release on this guy. That's one of the biggest ones I've ever caught. Right there. Let's go back, buddy. Cool. That guy was barred right up. I love sauger. Not as big as walleye, but They're a cool looking fish. There must be a school here or something. Something's going on. I'm liking it, whatever's going on. That guy absolutely hammered it. He hit it so hard. He wanted to eat. Got one. Picked it up when it fell down. Ooh, just a baby. Just a baby. I'm just gonna grab my pliers and flick them off here. Or maybe I'll just grab the jig. Yep. There you go. He hit that on the way down. We are absolutely hammering these fish in this little hole. Sometimes it's all it takes. It's like a 30-foot move to a different hole. Letting it hit bottom. As I was saying, I'm taking about 10 casts in here, and if I don't catch a fish, I move on. But I haven't been able to even reach 10 casts with the past few fish that I've caught. So I'd love to catch like a 20-inch sauger. That would be the highlight of my week if I ever did that. Got one. I got excited for that. I thought that was a fish, just a snag. I set into it good. Last cast here. And I'm gonna move just a little down there. Moving along, staying mobile. Ooh. You gotta stay mobile here. And this bank, there's a lot of area to fish, which is nice. 10 casts. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this spot too much. Staying mobile is key. Because these fish aren't just staying in one spot. That's why I like this method, because you're not waiting on the fish. You're going to the fish. You're covering water. There we go, we're on bottom. Got one. Feels like a scrappy pike maybe. A lot of head shakes there. Is that a sucker? Oh, it's a scrappy pike. Another scrappy pike. Oh, he just dove into the mud there. Scrappy, scrappy, scrappy. Oh, just a little guy. I should retie. He frayed me a bit. We are good to go. Retied. Oh, something had grabbed it. I might need a new plastic here soon. This one's getting kind of torn, but what I like to do once it gets all torn up is flip it to the other side. You got a whole new plastic ready to go. Still in the search for that 30-incher. The PB is 29.5. I don't know how I'm gonna break it. I've been trying and trying. I guess that's all I can do, is keep on trying. Never give up. Got one. Weird. I didn't even do anything. It hit it on the way down. Didn't want anything, it just, on the way down, smack. What is it? Oh, it's another sauger. It's another beautiful sauger. I wonder if that's the same one. Just, these saugers are just annihilating this. Like, wow. We're just hammering some pretty sauger. Like, that is incredible, man. That is a beautiful fish. Look at that. Barred up and everything. I wonder if it's the same one. I'm gonna review the footage and determine if it is. We'll flip it the other way. But wow. This is a cool looking fish. Let's go back. September sauger. Got one. They don't want a whole lot of movement. It's like it hits the bottom and they smack it. They chase it all the way down. A little better. No. No. Cookie cutter. There we go. Nice. Back in the river she goes. Yeah, so all I'm doing is casting, closing my bail, watching my line along the water. You guys definitely won't be able to see it. It just hit bottom. And then I just pop right off the bottom. Oh, I just had a smack. Got one. Crazy stuff, man. He's a baby. He's probably the smallest of the day. Nice work, man. Just a baby. There we go. I'm on. Got to get out of this nursery. But I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm catching fish after fish after fish. There we go. They want it a little faster. They don't want it slow. But I am in the nursery. I am catching some small ones. There's a lot of fish down there. They're definitely concentrated. Watching the line, watching it hit bottom. Got one. Hitting it so light. It looks like the exact same fish, as a matter of fact. Go get your mom for me, man. I'm looking for your mama. The 31. One that's 30 inches. Okay? Him and I got a deal. One more fish out of this little hole, and then I might move a little further down there. Watching your line is crucial. Remember that. Okay, one more cast and then I'm gonna move 20 feet that way. A little further that way. Bite's been good. There we go. There we go. It's got a little weight. It's got a little more weight than those other ones for sure. I don't think it's a 30 incher, but maybe I'm used to catching those 10 inchers. I can't get to that rock. That rock's underwater. What the heck? What the heck? Beautiful fish, healthy fish. Very healthy fish. There we go. Nice. Moving around, paying off. Little walleye. Nothing to write home about, but healthy, healthy, healthy. Oh my gosh. What's he eating? I could definitely throw some bigger bait on. Look at that. He's eating something. He's eating minnows or something. That's good intel. Good intel. What a piggy. Eating big fish. I might switch up my baits now. Thank you, man. You just gave me a tip. We're gonna switch up. I'm gonna go grab my tackle box. The bite, as soon as I switch baits, like a switch, turned right off. We got this weird warm wind. The wind's died. It's now overcast, not sunny. So I'm gonna try this little area over here for a little while. I don't know. Just looking for the fish. And hopefully they come and eat. Caught a lot of pike in this pool though, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. Oh my gosh. What am I hooked on? That's not a fish. That's not a fish. Pure excitement to not catch a fish. It is what it is. Maybe it's a sign to switch up colors. Less flash, more wonder. Let's see. We'll go pink. Switch up to a bright pink jig. And then I'm also going to change the color of the leech pattern that I'm using. Just because the visibility has changed with the sun going away. Swim baits, swim baits, swim baits, more swim baits. Good, they're right in the bag I throw them in. I want this with the red flake, olive with a red flake in it. The bright pink jig head. We'll give it a shot. Ooh, nothing else is eating, and I just lost my other fire tiger. Give this a shot. A little bit of a different color. Give this a shot. Just a little bit of a different color. Hopefully I don't get stuck on whatever I got stuck on just now. Literally just cast it in the same area, so. That's a fish. I think I might have snagged something. Or I got a pike. I don't know, it's so light, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I snagged him. Snagged a pike. Let's take care of this fish properly. Not horse him, rip him open at all. Caught him right in the fin. Catch a lot of pike in this little hole. I think it's a little warmer. But they're all about this size. I hooked them right in the gill plate there. Nice, nice, easy. Drink. Wow. Feisty, feisty, feisty. Still see him. It's a fish, not the intended fish, but you know, kind of guy complaining. He nicked it all the way up there. Always tie longer leaders. You know why? Pike. You're like, oh yeah, I only tie 2 feet leaders. I tie 4. Pike are always causing me to retie. I got excited when I hooked into him. I thought he was going to be a bit bigger, but he wasn't. He was just a pike. Oh, it's a bit shallow. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Got one. There we go. It feels like a nicer fish too. Doesn't feel like a pike. Feels like a nicer fish. Where's that net? Oh, he just shook me off. He just shook me off. Oh no, he's still there. He's still there. What the heck? It's a pike. Zero fight. Zero fight. Zero fight. Just picked it up and was, oh, this is my life now. This is how I die. You're not gonna die though, don't worry, man. You're healthy. It's probably the best spike of the day. No fight till you're in the net, hey? You're gonna be a big one. So that's what all the big girls do. Except for you ain't big, buddy guy. I wonder if the hook got spat and then, I don't know, that was a weird bite. Healthy fish. Bleeding on the gill a bit, but healthy. Let's get him back into the drink. Oh, oh! I didn't mean to do that. He's good. Slimy fish. I mean, we're catching pike. Got one. That's a pike. Pike. This one feels better than that last one, though. Is it a pike? It is one. I'm just dragging this thing in. Yeah, it's a pike. Where is the hook? Oh my gosh. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. Whoa. Another decent pike though. Just based on where that line was, I got to retie, but 2 for 2 on the pike. Enjoy. Oh. Yeah, I got you dry, you got me wet. We're even now. You know the funny thing is? If I were ever to put on a leader Would I catch pike? Probably not. We're having fun. We're catching some fish out of the North Saskatchewan. We're hammering them. One after another. Boom, 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 bang. Well, that's my day. I gotta get back to work now. The start of this, unreal. But as soon as that wind died down, the fish seemed to stop biting. The pike kept biting, but the walleye stopped biting. We got a few nice sauger, some respectable walleye. Still nothing close to that 30 mark. It'll come. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep fishing. I'm gonna get her done. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be appreciated if you left a thumbs up, like a like thing, and a comment and a subscribe. And yeah, paying attention to the wind. May decide on what spot you want to go to for the shore. Like if we had a north wind and everything was blowing that way, I would fish that shore over there. Just because all the bait fish and everything's going to get pushed up over there and everything's going to be gone from over here, if that makes any sense. The fish will chase the bait fish, especially in this fall when everything's changing. Water temps are changing fast and dramatically throughout the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed something, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.